planning on, once she got out of school, because it's only a 2-year program, we were going to move back to Delta and kind of get established up there and get a house and everything and then have kids. But it didn't quite work like that.
No,
so.
It didn't work out like that at all. I was on like a 10-year birth control plan. So I was like, okay, there's no way. But then I felt funny. I thought I had the hantavirus. And so we went to the store and got a pregnancy test. Our first thought was just abortion because we didn't know if we could carry out the pregnancy. We were just scared that like having an IUD in and all that stuff, the options of like, because you know when you look online everything's bad, like this could hurt the baby, and so we weren't really thinking of even carrying out with the pregnancy. So I just looked online is how I found everybody, and so this was the first place that popped up, and I was like, well, it might be meant to be. So and then we came in, and then they sat us up with some people just to talk to, which was nice because I really wanted to talk to somebody.
When we first came in, it was just really hadn't sank in. It was still kind of a surreal experience that this couldn't happen, and you know we weren't ready for it. Definitely weren't planning it.
We did the ultrasound to see where everything was located and how the baby was looking, and all that
make
good
sure
stuff
everything
was okay.
was good to begin with. Once we got back in there and saw the ultrasound, kind of let it sink in, finally kind of hit me that, you know, it's a real person in there, and you know, I really don't have a say in what should happen now.
It impacted me right away, just the ultrasound, seeing the baby and like seeing the heartbeat and hearing the heartbeat and all that stuff. That's what impacted me the most, because our initial option, our first initial thing was just abortion. Is what we were going to go with, just with school and the wrong timing, and we didn't think we could do it. And then after seeing that, it took me like a day, and I was like, I can't do it. There's no way. So like, if we don't carry out this pregnancy, then what is that going to do to us later on?
Everybody here was very supportive in our options and like financial aid and all that kind of stuff. And even if we didn't want to keep it, but we carried it to term, like adoption options, they definitely gave us plenty of ways to handle whatever's going on.
So then when we came in, she told us about the parenting classes if we chose to do that. So we signed up for those and we started taking those.
They were more than helpful.
Yeah, nothing like what I expected.
Yeah, I learned so much just in those first 2 classes that I went to. Stuff that I never would have thought of. I think everybody should take them. Yeah. Even if you've already had a kid or something and you haven't been through the classes. Yeah, you probably learned something from your kid, but it's nice to see like how other kids act and things you can do to keep yourself calm and keep the baby calm.
His brother and his girlfriend just had their baby, and so they didn't know how to swaddle or anything, and me and him are looking at each other like, you need to swaddle that kid now.
Yeah, that is totally
we're all
wrong.
ready. We're like, we took this class and we know exactly what you need. I'd recommend the clinic to a lot of people, and actually I've told a lot of people that we're thinking about having like their second baby and go to school at the same exact time and all that stuff, and I recommend that they come down here and talk to somebody about their options of getting help with having 2 kids and going to school and all that stuff. I think that if we didn't find this place, that we would have just went with abortion completely, and everything would have went wrong, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think that we would be together still, to be real honest. I don't know, I'm just glad that we found this place first. It's like a godsend to find everybody and have somebody to talk to about telling our families how it would work out with school and how it would be okay with us. If we had problems or something, we had somebody there to talk to. And they care about the people that come in here.